Virgo females. Welcome to your reading. So, I've been told to do a reading for you. Let's find out what it is that God wants you to know. Most High, please block anybody trying to interfere with these readings. Do step in and deliver your messages to your daughters. Thank you. So at the bottom of the deck, I don't want you to be with anyone but me. Alright, Virgo. Elders. Ladies. Let's see. So somebody don't want somebody to be with anyone but them. Feels more correct like this, but there's something going on with it like this. So, okay, let's see. So we got, I knew you were the one for me shortly after I met you. We got, I just need to know that you are worth it. And then we have, I want to be a better person, but it was in the reverse. But like I said, there was something about it when it was in the upright as well. But what it is isn't coming through clearly to me, so we're gonna leave that and put it in the reverse the way it felt more right. Bottom of the deck, I don't know what you desire. Okay, so it looks like this could be a love situation, but there's some confusion. There's good news and bad news. So I knew you were the one for me shortly after I met you. Then I just need to know that you're worth it. So it's like the person that you're dealing with, they want to be a better person, but they want to know that you're worth it. So it's like, should I even invest in becoming the better version of myself for you? You know, am I going to be wasting my time? Or am I going to be a winner in this situation? And then the underlying, we got, I don't know what you desire. We're gonna read some more of the underlying issue. So somebody don't know what the other person wants. I want a serious relationship, just not with you. And we have you are my prisoner. I was influenced by a or some family members. I just want to be friends with benefits. And then we have fame. I was influenced by my friends. And I'm scared of you. And then I want a serious relationship with you because you held me back from my shadow self. However, I did not believe you at first, okay? Now we have I want to change my ways. So this person is in between two minds of whether or not they should become the better version of themselves. But they got some control issues at the same time. I like to be the one in control, so I don't want to change my ways. Well, so this person kind of sees that you are good for them because you held them back from their darker self, their shadow self. The shadow self is the part of us that would influence us or make us be comfortable with doing bad things. Okay, make us comfortable with being in our lower frequency. Okay, so now we got I was influenced by my friends and family. So friends and family is influencing this person, and they're actually afraid of you. And we have I want a serious relationship with you because you held me back. So it's like, although you bring out the better side of this person is still in a mindset where they want to be free to do whatever it is that they want to do. They don't want to really commit. They want to, but they don't want to. It's like if they knew that you were worth it, then they would. But because they're not sure that you're worth it, they're gonna take a risk and be a jackass. However, you did hold them back from their shadow self. So this person is confused. Okay? Because what else should he want? What else should he want more than a partner who is courageous enough, respectful enough, loving enough to stop him from self-destruction? You understand what I'm saying? So it's like this person wants to know if you deserve them, but I think what's happening here is they don't really deserve you, because it's like it's either you're in it or you're not. And if you're gonna be in it, then you need to bring your best self forward and face the facts that I help you to become a better version of yourself. So do you want to be a better version of yourself or not? That's what this man needs to pay attention to. If you don't want to be a better version of yourself, then you should leave me alone. That's what you're supposed to say. And if you want to be a better version of yourself, then I'm the female for you. But you need to make sure that you're putting in the effort, because if I see you slacking, I'm gonna drop your ass too, because I'm not here to have anybody waste my time and my energy. Okay, I'm not gonna invest in a situation where I'm going to be the loser here. Okay, so God wanted you to know that this person is confused, and the question here is this man worthy of you? He wants to know if you're worthy of him. But he got friends and family all up in his ears talking shit, and he's afraid of you. So what is he afraid of in you? Your maturity, your discipline, your seriousness, your dedication, all the things that make someone successful. So like I said, the question here really is this man worthy of you? And not the other way around. Okay? So if you didn't know, Now you know. I'm gonna pull some advice. I'm gonna let God bring you some advice. See what God would advise you in this situation. So where do we find that? I'm feeling it in this deck. It's just so tiring. Just games and more games. This is probably how you feel. It does drain your energy, don't it? With the nonsense. And these are the mature bunch of us that this reading is for. It doesn't matter your age, it's the more mature, it's the more developed bunch of our collection this message is for. And it's still a problem. Stupid problems. Two more. It's like this. First of all, I feel like we're doing relationships wrong. We've been doing relationships wrong for quite some time now. The way that we traditionally do relationships, it might have been okay for an earlier period of our human story. But now that people are so different and things are so different, and we see the patterns, we need to shift our perception of what a healthy relationship looks like. And what a healthy relationship looks like to me is one where everybody has their own things. Invest in each other, but not to the point where if your relationship should break apart, you be so down and out that you can't actually let go of each other. So what does that mean? That means everybody should have their own house. And if the relationship gets so good that you move in together or whatever, rent out the other one, split the money, do whatever. You see what I'm saying? Everybody need to have their own source of income. Everybody need to have their own bank accounts. Have your own things. Before you decide to invest in anything big and serious together, like buying a house or starting a business together, you need to put it on paper as to how this thing is going to go. Okay? Make up a contract as to how everything is going to go. Even if your relationship dissolves, write how you come to an agreement, both of you, as to how you're going to split things so that everybody feels whole. Nobody feels like they've been done wrong. Do you understand what I'm saying? What you put in is what you should get back out of it. Because it's like you don't know if you can have a good, long lasting relationship with each other. You're just trying. So, in the unfortunate event that you realize you cannot keep going together, you can split and everybody is better for it. Okay, it'll be a healthy split rather than one where somebody feels like they've been robbed. You understand what I'm saying? We need to secure ourselves. The man need to secure himself, you need to secure yourself. So it's like whatever you can provide for yourself, that is your blessing. If you can't provide something for yourself, then it's like you're a liability, you know? It's like as a grown person, you need to be able to maintain your own home. You need to be responsible when it comes to your income. You need to be responsible when it comes to your expenditures. Do not rely on me. If I want to give you something, I give you something. If you want to give me something, you give me something. But when it comes to that, you shouldn't be relying on me for your financial upkeep unless something goes wrong. It's so risky. It's so risky. And if you have any doubts, if you have fears about this being successful, then just don't enter into it. It's either you're in or you're out. Don't complicate your life, especially if you have stability in your life right now. You don't need somebody coming in pretending to love you, or somebody coming in who actually love you but don't have the staying power. You understand what I'm saying? It's a setback. It's disruptive. It's annoying. If you can do better by yourself, leave people alone. Because what do we need each other for? We need each other for companionship mostly. A responsible person only needs somebody for companionship. And when they're down, they need somebody who is willing to help them get back up. It's a team. Are they gonna be with you when if misfortune should befall you? Is he gonna stick with you? Are you gonna stick with him? Would you be willing to stick with him? Can you trust him if misfortune befalls him? Can you trust him to actually have ambition still and the drive to go on with life? Or is he just gonna get comfortable relying on you to do everything? You understand what I'm saying? So let's get your advice. So God's advice to you in this situation. I knew you were the one for me before I met you. Oh God. So you already knew that that's the guy for you before you met. But he found out shortly after you guys met that, I can really see myself being with this person. I want to get to know them better, you know? Okay, well, let's see what's the advice. God's advice, you are my prisoner. Underlying, I like to be the one in control. And I was influenced by my friends. Let's not judge the prisoner part. It might be a good thing. Let's see. Hold on. I want to be a better person. I was being overly protective of me. I just need to know that you're worth it. And here's this fame card again. What's that about? Fame. What's fame? Fame is someone or some. Fame is basically well known. Fame could be defined as well known. Okay, and then we got that followed by I'm scared of you. Then we got I'm just playing games with your mind. I'm ready to build a life with you. Like, seriously? I'm sorry. I trust you. I want to love you in the best way. This person is annoying. Guy, I want to fuck you, then it says I don't understand. This person is confusing. What a trip. There will never be a dull moment, I'll tell you that. If you're up for somebody playing games with you, but he actually loves you, but he feels safer if he's the one in control, if you can deal with that, then you can stay. Be his prisoner. It's like, I'll be your prisoner as long as you're a good warden. Like, are you a good warden or nah? Because if you're not a good warden, I'm not gonna be your prisoner. I'm nobody's slave. Okay. If you're gonna treat me good, then I don't mind a little bit of trouble from you. Cause nobody perfect, so I guess you know. So yeah, I mean, if you know this person, how you know this person, and you don't mind because you know this person gonna treat you well, because this person wanna love you in the best way according to him. The person trusts you because you both know that you're supposed to be together, and I'm ready to build a life with you. But he's scared. And fame is like, it's well known that he's scared, so you probably know that he's a little bit intimidated by you. So in order for him to feel in control of his faculties, he has to create some kind of drama just to kind of remind you and himself that he has power. So that's your situation. So yeah, God is saying, well, if you trust that this person will be a good warden, you can be a good prisoner. Okay. Sound kind of like fun though. It's gonna be a lot of intellectual conversations. I'll tell you what. When you have a disagreement with this person, don't argue, because this person, he actually loves you. It's his own insecurities. He's scared. So he loves you. So there's no need to argue with him, but do debate your points. And then when you're done, don't be enemies. Be friends, but stand your ground. That's my perspective on the matter. But there's no need to argue with this person, because this person trusts you. This person trusts your judgment. This person know that you would be somebody that is good to build a life with, and you see him the same. You see him the same. So there's no need for, when you have disagreements, for it to be blown out of proportion, and then you don't want to touch him, he don't want to touch you, y'all don't want to stay together. You see what I'm saying? Because then you'll just ruin a good thing. But yeah, so if he's a good warden, then you'll be a safe prisoner. This is crazy, but I kind of like it. So my dear, that's what God wants you to know about your situation right now. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, bye bye.